Okay, so it is now the day right before the con, and I am rushing to get everything together before I go over to the hotel and finalize things. Luckily, this one is nearby, so I have a little bit of leeway in terms of how you can get there and do things last minute. Speaking of last minute, this is what we have left to do. So I have some donuts that I need finished. These are going to be con exclusive donuts. Well, not these ones. I'm not sure if I'll put them on the store, but these ones are. They're colors you won't find on the Etsy shop. I'm probably going to have to X these 4. They're not going to make it, but these ones at the bottom, I'm going to decorate all of them and they'll be ready to go. I have prints already pre-packaged, and I'm starting to laminate my displays. So I have them all laminated so that they don't get damaged, or they can get damaged because they're just display copies. I'm gonna go over here, and I got my laminator warming up, and I got my prints already in their packaging, in the laminating pouches. So I'm just waiting for this to blow up. As soon as this turns green, it's good to go. I found this at a yard sale, actually. Really nice. Over here, I forgot to print the rest of my displays for these ones. So we're going to print these out. I'm also going to test this one out and see how well this one does. Everything else is done. All the merchandise and stuff is in here. The prints are gonna go into this document case, the smaller ones, along with the stickers, so I keep everything organized. And you can put them in with these pouches too as well. And that's about it. I have finally gotten somewhere close to finish with this. With my signs here. And there's more signage elsewhere. This, I'm not sure if I'm bringing this display, but if I am, I'm gonna have to rush and try and take this sticker off so I can put the correct signs on it. And that's about it. So, still have a lot to do, so I'm gonna get to that so I can finish it up. You wanna take it away, Lychee?
This is my first time using grid walls in a display, and man do I not regret this one bit. They are so much easier to set up than grid cubes. It's best to have at least one other person to help set these up, so for solo events, I'll stick to using those dreaded cubes. It's the start of the convention, we're all set up and ready to go. In the past, my brother and I didn't have a cohesive look to our table that helped sell our brand. Heck, we didn't even have a brand then. But we had a pretty basic setup that got the job done, but didn't really draw anyone in. We definitely got overshadowed by the other booths around us. So for my first con in a while, I spent a lot of time working out branding and creating a consistent look for our table. I've got space-themed signs, holographic displays, neon lights, you name it. This table came out looking great.
Okay, so it's the next day, and there is a couple of things that I'm bringing. Since I ran out of mystery packs yesterday, they sold out really fast. I made some more because I had some more material to make them. I'm going to bring more of those. another print that I wanted to just test and see how it did, so I just printed out a few things and see how that goes, and just a few materials that I missed yesterday. And also, we're going to be advertising my Kickstarter, so let's see how that one goes too. We'll hand out some flyers and hopefully we'll get some takers.
A little post-convention update, since I forgot to record convention footage. The new table setup was amazing. Lots of people came over to look even if they didn't buy. We got a bunch of compliments on the aesthetic of it, and I met some local vendors I hope to catch again at another convention. I have more ideas for how to improve my display and more to discuss about post-con work. But for now, I have to get ready for junk removal to come and pick up my old couch.
Okay, so it is post-convention and everything over here is a mess. I mean, it's always a mess, so like, what's the difference? Like, but I have a lot of things added onto my schedule. I guess that's not new either, because I do that to myself all the time. Like, I don't know how to stop working. Like, when I'm relaxing and doing nothing, it's literally just like, in my head, what could I be doing? What could I be doing? I could be doing this. I could be doing this. So I just added more work to myself because, you know. Anyway, doing more knitting. So one of the things that I made, the octopus that I showed earlier, those all sold out. And I had like no confidence for those things. I just kind of made them and I was like, I don't know like how these are gonna go. And it was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. But yeah, I'm doing them again because they literally all sold out. So that's on my list again. And of course, the king cakes just never stop, so I've got to continuously renew those. So that's back on the list. The donuts. So I'm basically like at a point where I'm like, okay, I think I know what like my main knit things are, and I'm not adding anything new unless I have like just like an idea or something. Now, on top of that though, I am gonna start adding craft fairs to my roster. So like they're a little smaller and easy to do by myself, since it's kind of just me taking care of things. Although my aunt did come and help me, so that was great for the convention because like I wouldn't have been able to do that one by myself. So thank you for that one. But when it's just me, I'm just going to do some small things for myself and they're nearby so I can manage it myself because I can't really go that far. Other than that, we have some updates on the Kickstarter. It's been approved, which is great. And I also decided to open it up to have collaborators. So not only is it just me working on it, there are also going to be other artists who are contributing work towards the Kickstarter. Will be having stickers and charms, and alongside them I wanted to have prints for each witch. So I have 7 artists just for the first tier, because there's only going to be 7 for the first tier. I don't know if we'll make it past that tier, but if we do, then hopefully I can get to the whole full 31 and add more artists. So these artists will be drawing just like a full body of whatever witch that they get. So this is going to be really fun. A lot of people were excited, and a lot of people were asking me to join in, and so I'm getting a lot of traction on this, so I'm very confident on how this is turning out. And hopefully we can get past the first tier so we can add more artists in, because I would love to see the full thing funded. Other than that, I have to clean. Yeah. That's the fun part, right? All that exciting news, then I have to clean. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that because the new couch is coming in. As you can see, I'm sitting on the floor actually. Because we're replacing the couch. I got all the storage because I just keep getting more stuff. So I'm gonna have to clean because they should be here tomorrow. So let's get to that. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going to get coffee right now, but this just reminded me of something as I was getting myself together, and I have lots and lots of holographic shoes. A lot of those. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, my tongs are holographic too. These ones. When I was at the convention, a lot of people kept asking me how much the tongs were. They weren't for sale. They were just a display to pick the donuts up in. Do you usually go to conventions to buy tongs? Like, they are really cute. I just, you know, I just kind of remembered that one. So that happened like more times than like I thought would be usual. So, yeah, add tongs to your roster, everyone. People will buy them apparently. Get pretty tongs at anime conventions. People will buy them.
We're nearing the end of August, and it's time to get back to work. These are the monster designs for a game project that my brother has been working on. I wanted to have these ready for the con, but they came a day after. These silly creatures were not intended to be stickers, but after seeing the frog, I knew they had to be. While packaging them up, I realized I never made backing cards for them. So I'll go ahead and design those and print them out. Since this is a specific project, I won't be using my general backing cards for these. Printing it front and back and hoping it aligns right since this printer does not do double-sided printing. After adding the cards, I noticed I made them short on one side, so I went back and printed wider one. After refilling the ink, that is. Get you a printer that has refillable cartridges or is CIS compatible. It's a huge money saver, trust me. The wider cards are printed. I'll cut these out and pack them in. No rounded corners for these guys, I know. Alright, so September is around the corner and I have my first craft fair scheduled. The Kickstarter will also be launching then, so I'll see you next vid. Bye!